Welcome to the 2026 SYC Nevada. Presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from South Point Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, the 2026 SYC Nevada. Welcome to the 2026 SYC Nevada. Presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from South Point Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, the 2026 SYC Nevada. Welcome to the 2026 SYC Nevada. Presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from South Point Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, the 2026 SYC Nevada. Welcome to the 2026 SYC Nevada. Presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from South Point Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, the 2026 SYC Nevada. Welcome to the 2026 SYC Nevada. Presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships, by PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18, and by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy, by Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management, by TD Transportation, and by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from South Point Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, the 2026 SYC Nevada. Welcome to the 2026 SYC Nevada. Presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships. By PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18. And by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy. By Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management. By TD Transportation. And by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from South Point Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, the 2026 SYC Nevada. Welcome to the 2026 SYC Nevada. Presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships. By PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18. And by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy. By Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management. By TD Transportation. And by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from South Point Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, the 2026 SYC Nevada. Welcome to the 2026 SYC Nevada. Presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships. By PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18. And by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy. By Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management. By TD Transportation. And by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from South Point Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, the 2026 SYC Nevada. Welcome to the 2026 SYC Nevada. Presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships. By PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18. And by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy. By Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management. By TD Transportation. And by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from South Point Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, the 2026 SYC Nevada. Welcome to the 2026 SYC Nevada. Presented by Storm Bowling, brought to you by Cool Wick, official apparel merchandiser of the Storm Youth Championships. By PBA Junior, the PBA Youth Club for bowlers under the age of 18. And by KEGEL, built for bowling. By Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Footwear, Master Accessories, Ballard's Bowling Academy. By Pinwheel.us, Customer Relationship Management. By TD Transportation. And by Quality Respite and Home Care. All scoring is provided by Bowlmetrics, official tournament management system of the Storm Youth Championships. This year, all SYC events and tournaments are aligned with charities, Ballard versus the Big C, and Make-A-Wish Utah. Now, live from South Point Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas, the 2026 SYC Nevada.
Good morning. Welcome back to the 2026 SYC Nevada. We are live from Las Vegas. Bowlers are back in action this morning. This is round number 3 from the 2026 Las Vegas SYC. This morning they're bowling 5 games on the long pattern. They've already bowled 5 games on a short pattern, 5 games on a medium pattern, and this morning they are kicking it off on the long pattern. Introduce the bowlers that you are watching in front of you. On lanes 47 and 48, we got Ezekiel Trejo, Jake Solly, Tatum Lee, Tanner Germain, Frankie Katz, and John Verde. On 49 and 50, J.J. Yelton, Xander Tran, Jaden Holiday, Dylan Ingram, Devin Stratka, and Nicholas Cerna. And on 51 and 52, we've got Trevor Mason, John Abagania, Aaron Odejebe, Mason Cardenas, Caden Furtado, and Nico Reggiani. We also have a camera that is facing the back of the live stream booth. So you can see if you've been in South Point Bowling Plaza, you know that there's 2 sides, 30 lanes on each side. So on the back side, we're watching lanes 9 and 10, Aubriana Anderson, Kennedy Ashworth, Jordan Myers, Danielle Martka, Juliana Mende, Janiyah Graham, and 11 and 12 is Kaylee Heller, Anna Antony, Sophie Donley, Kelsey Oshiro, Isabella Smith, and Isabella Williamson. So we'll be showing you some great bowlers today. Of course, today is the final 5 games of the event. Currently in the U, we'll run through some leaders. In the U18 boys, currently leading the tournament is Gavin Fernandez, Brady McDonough in 2nd, and Angelo Galaferraro in 3rd. In the U18 girls division, we've got Anna Antony leading the way, Layla Tiqua in 2nd, and Jenny Vasquez in 3rd. U15 boys, Dylan Ingram currently leading, Trevor Mason in 2nd, who you're watching on lanes 51 and 52, and Louis Cloud in 3rd. Aaron Ojebe is actually in 4th. He's also on the pair with Trevor. U15 girls, Alyssa Randisi leading the way, followed by Eliana and Bailey Thompson. And U12 boys, Colin Park is the current leader, followed by Cooper Powell. And U12 girls, we got Stevie Newton and Taylor Morgan are the leader, or our 1st and 2nd in those divisions. we'll run through some of the bowlers that are bowling on our main camera view. Ezekiel Trejo stepping up on 47. He's local. He's from Las Vegas, Nevada. Bowls at Santa Fe Lanes. 14 years old. He just bowled 2 300s back-to-back in the semifinals of round 2 for the NIAA Nevada State Tournament, and then won the state championship for the 4A division as a freshman in high school. He loves playing Fortnite and Roblox with his friends and playing his mom at Uno. And he wants to say hi to his grandparents. Thanks for all the love and support, and a huge thank you to his parents supporting him at every game, tournament, and always being there. See Tanner Germain, he just spared the 3-6-10 on 48. He's from West Valley City, Utah, bowls at Bonwood. 13 years old. He has a high game of 277. He loves riding his four-wheeler at the Little Sahara Sand Dunes in Utah. And wants to say hello to Grandma and Grandpa Germain and Tatum Brandel. Sir Frankie Katz there on 48. Also Jake Sally. They're both wearing the official SYC jersey of Las Vegas. We also have the tour jersey that a few of the bowlers are wearing from our friends at Cool Wick. Dylan Ingram, he's from Moore Park, bowls at Harley Valley Bowl. He was on 49 there. He's 14 years old, won a JBT scratch title. He is a setter for his high school volleyball team. Wants to say hello to his grandparents, Papa and Nana O'Connor, Grandma Robin, and his Uncle Chris Dritz. The pattern the bowlers are bowling on this morning is 46 feet. It's a 3.9 ratio to 1. Should be a little kinder to the bowlers as they're bowling their last round. Trevor there, starting the day with a 4-bagger. Calm, cool, and collected as he walks off. Trevor has 13 SYC titles. And of course, Anna Antony, who is your current leader in the U18 girls division, she is going for the record. She could break it this weekend. She and Gianna Brandolino are tied for 15 titles, and she could make it a Sweet 16 here in Las Vegas. Shot by John Abagania on 52. It's a double for Jaden Holiday there on 50. So looking around the bowling center, we do have some strings going. I see Eason Taylor with the front 5. He's off camera. But definitely I think this pattern will be a little higher scoring. Great shot by Xander. Of course, we're lucky to be able to spend the weekend at South Point Bowling Plaza in the South Point Hotel and Casino, where it's been a busy weekend here at South Point, and we're thankful that we get to spend another weekend at this beautiful facility. If you've never made it here, find a tournament and bowl. I think the USBC Women's Tournament is coming here this year, and there's always some great events. The kids are truly enjoying bowling in the plaza. That's 5 in a row for Trevor on 51. Good morning, everyone in the chat. See lots of people cheering on some of their favorite bowlers. The weather in Las Vegas has been really nice, and a lot of the families have enjoyed both being inside and outside in the beautiful weather. It's been about 70 degrees. I know some of the families did go and check out some of the sights of Las Vegas last evening. I saw some photos on the roller coaster at New York, and lots of fun festivities. But it's always nice and cool in the plaza. See Aaron Odejebe step up on 51. We think he has the coolest hair in the building. He's on a turkey. See if he can make it 4 in a row. And he does. As we mentioned, Aaron and Trevor on that pair, who both are striking a bunch. They're in the top 5 in their divisions. So, big day for both of them. It's a great shot by Mason, too. Xander's using the new teal clear spare ball from Storm. That one is a super cool release. I've seen a few of them, but if you're in the market for a new spare ball, that one is really neat. See Tatum on 48. Yeah, I think this pattern's going to transition a little quicker today. Not a lot of volume, 29 mils. There's actually the same volume, about the same volume they had on the medium pattern, and just a little bit more than the short. But I think the bowlers, I saw a lot of bowlers putting a lot of surface on their equipment this morning since they're on the long pattern. So I think that this will transition quite quickly for especially the boys divisions, U15, U18 boys. Can already see Aaron, who had that 4-bagger, and then his ball came in a little high. He got the 4 to go, but is left with the 9-pin. It's out of trouble. Ah. Nice spare by Nicholas there on 50. JJ is stepping up. He's got a whole outfit of penguins. I like it. I'm digging it. Almost like a Christmas sweater type print. So as always, we will be, our cameras are stationary and the bowlers will move throughout the house. I believe Daria Payok is going to join us for game number 2 to share a little bit of her experience this weekend at the SYC. The bowlers will be moving after this game to their next set of lanes. We'll get some new bowlers to watch. Might even see a 300 today. Who knows? We did have a 300 yesterday by Mateo Quintero, not on the live stream, but in the building, which was super cool. Lots of high scores, personal bests. It's been a great weekend in Las Vegas. First event of 2026. Dylan did pick up a medal yesterday, Dylan Ingram. He was a bronze medalist on the medium pattern and was the gold medalist on the short pattern in the U15 boys. So he is the current leader in the division. He's ahead of Trevor Mason. Of course, didn't want to leave that split, but he gets his 2. can max out his score for a 196, which would be a great start on the day. Looks like we will have some U18 boys heading this way after the short break. Goody, I do see your question. They did have the hot dog stand at the South Point open. I think it is open today too, and many bowlers have enjoyed a famous South Point hot dog. As well as some Steak and Shake milkshakes. I've seen those come up. Starbucks, of course, was a great addition to the facility too. We appreciate that. So Aaron Odejebe goes for this washout. Let's see if he can pick it up. Decides to back it up. That is a great shot by Aaron. Great pickup. So unfortunately, Dylan Ingram finished with 173, but it is game one. And I actually, there was a lot of striking in the beginning, but I don't see a ton of super high scores. So Dylan should feel good about that, looking around and seeing the pace of play, at least on this high side of the building. Easton Taylor did have the front five, but finished with 216. And currently, that's one of the highest games. Cooper Powell, who also is bowling great in the younger division. He is in the U12 boys, and I believe he is in second overall. He started the day off with a 221. JJ Yelton on 50 in his super penguin outfit. He finished with a 215. Devin Straka. Oh, see, this is what I said. If you are under the radar and I don't talk about you, you can sneak a really good game. Devin had a 256 right in front of me. I didn't cloud him. You're welcome, Devin. he's like, yeah, don't talk about me. He didn't fill out his bio, so he just snuck in. He's like, I'm gonna put together a nice little 7-bagger in the middle, fill 2 in the 10th, and get to 256. Great bowling. Nice finish for Nicholas. On 49, and Jaden here, he has put together a turkey at the end of this game. He can get to 233, I believe. Tanner Germain can get to 214 all the way to the left of your screen on 47. Good shot. Nice spare for Jaden. It's a 232. Trevor gets the second one. Oh, and we got some clapping behind us. Taking a look at Brady McDonough, 300 to start the day. So I said we might have a 300 today, and we do. So we will take a short break after this first game completes. Shot by Jake in the 10th on 48. That ball, he just got it a little in from his break point. Still a solid game to start. And we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back.
Picture every year.
Oh,
So I have one from last year.
all right. We are back live. We've got some new bowlers in front of us, and we had a 300 game in the block, or in the first game. And I have a video. Daria, should we show the fans at home the video of the 300?
You have to show me.
Okay, you too.
I am very unlucky because twice that I left the bowling center, now I was just taking my luggage from the room very quickly. That's exactly when both of the 300 happens. Yesterday and today.
I know. Baby, you're the cloud.
I should leave.
Oh no. All right, here we go. Yeah, and I heard Coach Jazz was watching that pair, and he said that all of the shots were 10 back.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Doesn't surprise me, Brady. He's such a good player. How old is he? Do you know?
he is going to college.
Ayo, why is everyone aging out?
I know. He actually is starting in Wichita next fall. So
there's been a lot of players that are SYC athletes that have chosen to go Wichita, especially on the guy side, right?
Yeah.
Is Vanderbilt the one that is the most popular among girls?
I think Jack State has become pretty popular. Nebraska, like they're kind of spread out.
That's
Yeah.
really nice.
There was a big class of girls that just aged out, and they kind of spaced out across the country. We had NCAT get some with Coach Kim. And,
Oh yeah, Kim is coaching.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes. So.
I still remember when she was the national team for Team Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah.
So I kind of forgot that she was also teaching college bowlers.
Yes. So we have some new bowlers in front of us. Let's see what we have here. Kind of pull it up. I'm having trouble reading the monitors. So.
Are we having a U15 in front of us? U15 boys or?
I think these are U18, but I'll check. We just had U15 boys. So we have Blake Kansky, Preston Smith, Jacob Fester, Tyler Williams, Lucas Jersdal, and Jude Palacios on 47 and 48. And then 49 and 50, we have Devin Montoya, Xavier Lapido, Dallin Leong, Cooper Strand, Brandon Rother, Rocco Germanchina. No, I butchered that one. Gem Anani.
It sounds very Italian.
It does
Both
sound, Rocco and
Yeah.
And then 51 and 52, we got Jameer Campbell, Jasper Sills, Louis Cloud, Tyler Adams, Brady Barlow, and Abe Monosmith. So those are the bowlers you're watching on our main camera. We'll pull up some scores too soon because we also have some, I think, tournament leaders or close to leaders near us. We were just watching one of the leaders, Dylan Ingram, in the U15 boys. But let's see. Yeah, these are U18 boys in front of us, which means that I probably don't have very many bios because they don't like to tell me about themselves. Although Preston Smith filled out a bio. He's from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, bowls at New Great Valley Lanes, 18 years old. He was the 2025 U18 Boys Scratch Pepsi State Champion. He works in a pro shop and already drills his equipment for himself and many others. Wants to say hello to Mom, Dad, Grandma, and Pap, and friend Jonah Hill. Do you wish that you had learned to drill bowling balls when you were younger?
Yeah, I do. And I was learning how to drill them. Gio was teaching me, I think, in 2023. And first of all, I'm a very slow learner, but what I'm really good at is forgetting things. So this combination is not great. If I felt a little bit more comfortable with like my second ball that I would drill in a week, that took me maybe an hour and a half, I will have a break of 4, 5, 6 weeks and then just have to call him back again and be like, hey, how are you doing again? So my goal for this year is actually sometimes at Storm when they test some stuff, there is some balls that are being broken and trashed. So I would like to ask if I can just use this as my practice tool and just, to get comfortable just to drilling holes, because I don't know how the guys do the hitting the lines thing, because it's just depending on which way you look at the ball, it's gonna hit different angles. So I was like, I don't know how they're doing it. I feel it just takes practice.
Yeah, for sure. It is like an art.
Yeah. Some people like it though because they find it very relaxing. What I love personally is the smell of a pro shop, the smell of resin. I do think it sparks a lot of memories from, when you're younger and you walk in and your parents are like, okay, you can choose the ball that you want and it's just the best day of your life. And I think that smell and the memories with it had stayed with me. So I love that. I feel like maybe I will find drilling as a form of meditation.
Well, yeah, for sure.
I don't know. In this very fast world, anything that can help slow down is good.
That's cool.
Can you drill?
No.
Oh, yeah.
No. I also went through a phase of wanting to learn right around COVID. I wanted to kind of learn, and then I'm not great at math. So like layouts, like I did try to learn. I know a little bit about layouts, like basic layout stuff, but I'm just not very good at.
I feel Storm had made it, at least to me, a lot more simple when it comes to understanding layouts opposed to dual angles, because the numbers opposed being 70 degrees, 90 to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
Yeah.
So once you kind of just remember what each number correlates to, it's a lot easier. It makes it a lot easier. But
for sure.
I think we can say that by following the innovation department hang of how much actually, not just physics but chemistry, so how much goes into a bowling ball that everything makes such a big difference. So depending on how you drill a ball, the ball might be one of the best balls you've ever thrown, or you're just gonna win a ball and it's just gonna be one of many that you're gonna have in your lifetime.
I love that.
Since we have a 300, did you see the scores being a bit higher maybe now than starting of the short?
Well, yeah, they were higher. And on this side, it looked like everyone started striking, but not everyone finished their game. But we had some 2 teens, 220s for sure, even a 230. So, yeah, I think they're on it today for sure. And usually the longer pattern plays a bit easier for the bowlers, or not easier, but more forgiving.
I believe so too. Plus, I think it makes it easier sometimes for them because majority of the house shots are never shorter than like 42, 43 feet. So their eyes tend to be more used to those type of angles opposed to like 35 when you have to like either throw it right next to the gather or you have to stand left and throw it super quick to the right. It's also about the eyes being used to different type of lines in bowling, and that's why it's so difficult.
For sure.
Yeah, I almost beat up my Uber driver last night when, small talk with the Uber driver. I never really say that I'm a bowler, but he kept asking why I was here. So I was like, yeah, I bowl professionally or whatever. And he's like, oh my God, this sport is so easy. I felt like I was going to throw him out of the window, I was like,
geez.
It's easy because you know nothing about it. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what you mean? You just have to like throw it the same. And it's like, so how do you explain to me that whenever there's a competition, when there's a robot bowling against human, robot would lose?
Right.
And he was just like, I wish I could record his face or see it better other than in the mirror. But then I kind of explained it to him about the oil and stuff. And it was very interesting to see him changing perception about bowling. He's like, oh, he would never admit it. It was one of those guys that, you know everything, best.
Right.
He would probably argue with me about how to bowl.
Yeah.
But it was very nice that he kept following with very cool questions about like, when I told him that patterns change and, physics, that the oil moves, and then when you wipe the ball and it has oil, then there's no oil on the lane, so each game there's less and less, so you have to adjust. And he was like, so why don't you just oil every game? And I'm like, well, it makes sense to ask that question, but then I would tell him, like, listen, even if it was 30 seconds to oil one lane, the plaza has 60 lanes. Just think about how much waiting for the lanes to be oiled would take. So I thought it was cool.
Yeah. That's a good, it's always interesting to hear an outside perspective.
Yeah. But you have to be very patient with those people,
For sure. So we have Rocco stepping up on lane 50. He's from Concord, bowls at Earl Anthony Dublin Bowl. 18 years old. He won a YBT at his own bowling alley. He loves his dogs, Penny, Wally, and Beans, and of course video games. Wants to say hello to Grandma and Dot and the Cornelius and Grandpa G. So here's Rocco on 50. Looks like he's throwing the Equinox Solid, which was the ball that they received for this tournament. Do you like your Equinox Solid?
Sorry, say it again.
Do you like your Equinox Solid?
Where I currently own 2 bowling bows.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
No, it's
I
fine.
forgot. Not bowling at the moment.
Yeah, I have.
I forgot. How's the recovery going?
It's going.
Yeah.
I have a spare bow and I have a Vengeance. I currently have 2 Vengeance. I have a Vengeance on 13 pounds and a Vengeance 14 pounds. I kind of get a very cool perspective of seeing how different weights kind of roll.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy to be up to 14 pounds.
I know. I keep forgetting because you're not like bandaged up anymore.
I know.
Forget that you're still kind of
No,
recovering.
It's completely fine. My goal in January was like, okay, I'm gonna go on tour with 15 pounds because majority of the reason is that I have so many balls that I truly love that I still like. It's like one of those balls that like are yours, you love them. So I was like, I'm gonna do everything to be able to throw 15s on tour, so that way I can utilize those balls. But then as my physiotherapy kept going, I realized that I'm getting stronger, but the amount of games might not really be very good for my elbow on tour. So I was like, okay, 14 pounds is really good. We have a lot of really, really good bowlers, like the player of the year from last year. Wow, I forgot. I have a brain fog. She's from Arizona, Phoenix.
Brianna.
Yeah. She throws 14. Brianna Cote. She throws 14 pounds, and she absolutely makes the balls look phenomenal. So I would not say that the weight necessarily is so important. But when I just kind of floated the statement at Storm, being like, yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 14 pounds on tour just to make sure. I just got, it looks like 14. I was like, yeah. 15 kind of just strikes more. I'm like, okay, now I don't know what to do anymore. But for now, I'm with 14s.
Yeah.
We'll see how things are by March. I'm planning to go and start bowling sweepers, maybe in 2, maybe in 3 weeks, and that's when I'm going to probably drill a little bit more balls, maybe 2 more, just because I didn't want to waste bowling balls and like drilling 12 pounds or 13 if I was not going to stick with them for very long. But I would like to give my 12 pound and 3 pounds away. I'm planning to do a small silent auction for those balls and donate the money to the charity, but more on that soon. I still have to figure out the back end of how to do that. You probably know how difficult it is to set up things on the websites and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and I feel like I have 2 left hands for that. But anyway.
Well, I hope that your recovery continues, and I know you're excited to go back out on tour, hopefully.
Yeah,
So,
hopefully. I
yeah,
did
I
sign
know.
up. I did get an email for US Open that I've made the roster. So I did already sign up for US Open and Queens, which I feel like it's a big step because if I was not feeling like good, I probably would be hesitant. But
Yeah.
just by seeing my reaction that I signed up right away without even processing it really well, it gave me a sign that it's just my mind and my body is healing.
Good.
And
Yeah.
the good thing is that when I was, when you break something or when you get hurt, you just ask Dr. Google, like to tell you a little bit about it more.
Yeah.
So I read that the way I broke my bone, the bone I broke was probably the best bone to break in your body. That it was the ones that heal the easiest, as long as it doesn't need surgery. So I'm just hoping that this stupid accident is not going to have like a prolonged side effects in a way that I'm going to struggle.
Yeah, let's hope not. All right, Mr. Blake Kansky here is on 48. He is from Salem, Oregon. Bowls at Firebird Lanes, first SYC. He took second place in his state tournament, and he is a baseball pitcher, and he plans to play in college. Wants to say hello to his grandparents and Larry and Kid. And I thought he was going to get a Brooklyn there. Dang.
If you miss, you have to miss just this much
Yeah.
to get lucky.
His jersey looks like a baseball jersey, too, so that's fun.
It does.
Goodman in the chat says that the best part of throwing 14 is how much better your body feels after each set.
I would agree. For now, I would definitely agree.
I would also argue that it's you don't have to worry about the weight capacity on the airlines as much with 14.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. My problem with the reason of why I'm moving up with the weights during my recovery is that when they get too light for me, I can manipulate them too much.
Yeah.
You know, I can like turn them a bit more at the very end, and there is a sweet spot to where the weight correlates with your physical abilities. And as a player, you always know best and feel best what's better for you, because if you throw 14s and you can repeat shots a lot better, then even though the 15 might carry more, you're still gonna score better with the 14s. So I think that's why bowling is so difficult, right? There's not really set stone rules. It's not like you're gonna run 5 miles a day and you're gonna just automatically become a better bowler or
Right.
50 games a week. It's a combination of so many things, and I think that's why it's such a love-hate relationship between bowling and players, and we always keep coming back.
That's true. I was going to read about this when Xavier's up next.
What lane are we looking
He's
at?
49 and 50. We have a bio on
Okay.
him, but I do think I have one on Dallin too. He's stepping up on 49. Dallin Leong. He's from San Leandro, California. His favorite practice bowling center, any center that has oil on the lanes.
Fair.
16 years old. He loves learning the science behind bowling balls and improving his game and scores with the knowledge. He likes to play music and he's learning to play the drums, guitar, and other instruments.
I feel like you've read that a lot in the bios.
They're all musical this time, I know.
But that's crazy, because it was a bit worrisome of how in the past 10 years all the youth were swaying more towards sports and kind of forgetting the beauty
Music,
of the art and music and
For sure.
design and creativity. So I think it's amazing that you read it. I don't know. I actually play the piano as well.
Oh, nice.
One of my hobbies I've been taking up, but then I broke my elbows and it's difficult to get back to it again. But I think it's awesome to have a hobby that helps you be creative and get the mind going in the right directions.
So Dallin wants to say hello to all the juniors back in the Bay Area, and shout out to Mr. Mike Hillman and the YBT. Mike Hillman, of course, he was part of the original SYC team. Him and Leanne run the YBTs together. They founded them together, and now Mike runs them. So shout out to Mike Hillman. He's a great guy, great for youth bowling.
I'm looking at the scores, just scanning through the boards, and there is some very high potentials. There's like, I think, two 279s potentially on boards on the very far left pair on 31 and 32. I just cannot read the names.
On which pair?
The very first pair. There is he just split.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's Pablo, I think.
And then there's like Gavin
Yep.
on the very bottom on the second screen.
Yep.
He
Yeah. Oh,
has-
yeah. Gavin's bowling good too. Gavin Fernandez and
Yeah, he has 2 strikes spare and then 5 in a row. He keeps on going. It's going to be a 279, a very nice score to put in. We have Micah Bean on lane 45, and he's pacing at 290 with 9 spare and 8 strikes in a row. Oh, that's a lot of striking from the guys.
Gonna look and see if we've got scores. So after one game, of course, Brady McDonough leading the U18 boys division. Mateo Quintero 265 in second. Aiden Carr 254. So yeah, the U18 boys, the 35 of them are plus. So scores are quite high this morning.
Yeah, let me have a look as you're looking at that, at the all event. Because today is very exciting because it's always the all event medals, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like the athletes treat this medal like the most important one, or it doesn't really matter?
Well, we have a bonus scholarship in play on the long pattern. The PBA Junior gives a
that's true.
never give up scholarship.
Mhm.
So if you've had a really rough tournament, you can come back and bowl really great on the long and get a bonus scholarship.
Awesome. Are you excited for the PBA starting and the finals
Yeah,
being streamed?
It'll be fun. It's always great for a new year.
Yeah.
I'm kind of excited to see what the CW does. It's always kind of fun when you have a new network. I know when Fox took it over that they changed some things, and it was exciting. So we'll see what CW does. I'm sure the kids are excited too. So
I do even want to say that it's just not as important of how many eyeballs are gonna catch the TV show as it's going live, but the production and quality of a TV show, because once that TV show is posted on YouTube, that's when it actually gets so much traction. So the views that you get from the second-hand platforms as well is something that is very valuable, and the better the production, the better it is to watch it. So I hope that the CW is going to do a really good job in being able to really visualize of how bowling feels, what it is. We have Kyle Sherman, an SPI staffer, who is going to be a color commentator, right? He's going to take over Randy Peterson's job. He's a really young, cool guy, very knowledgeable. He has a YouTube channel, so he teaches everyone about certain things about bowling. So he has a lot of knowledge that he can share on the live TV, which I'm very much looking forward to it.
yeah, it'll be really fun to watch.
See them. New division.
While you're looking that up, I'm gonna give a little bio on Jude Palacios from Fresno, California. Bowls at Lucky Strike Fresno. He's 16 years old. First SYC. He's very proud of his 2023 California Diddy Watt Challenge win. He went undefeated through the entire stepladder finals and took it home 214 to 212. He likes to be involved with school activities like AP ambassadors, where they help younger students with their AP classes, and he's joined student jury, where they have a real defendant and they help them get their student records cleared. Well, that's fun. Wants to say hello to Grandma Kathy, brother Roman, everyone back in sunny Fresno. Shout out to his non-bowler girlfriend Nancy, who listens to him rant about bowling.
That takes a lot of patience.
It does, yeah.
I always say that for the sake of relationship, just start bowling, you know? It's going to be more digestible when you bowl a little bit opposed to you don't bowl at all. So the boys in front of us in lanes 49 and 50, they are U18, correct?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm trying to find their names in all events, just so we can have an idea how they're doing in the tournament overall.
I think Dallin had a rough medium pattern. He had a really strong short. He was good on the short, but then I think he struggled on the medium yesterday.
It's the beauty of SYC, right? You have 3 completely different patterns, and it's very difficult to stay consistent when you have to throw it differently so much every single block.
That's right, yeah.
Okay, I can see that Xavier that is bowling on lane 49. Xavier Lapido is 46 with minus 156 total for, I believe, for 2 patterns in the first game of the long today. There's so many U18 boys, it's very difficult to find the names.
Yeah. It is the largest division here for sure. So we are getting down to the 10th frame on some of these pairs. Micah Bean he had a spare in the 9th, but he's continuing to strike. He can't get to 269. Matthew Morton off screen. Looks like he could get to 255. So scores are rocking.
I was able to watch yesterday a little bit of the final game for the medium pattern, and I was as I was packing my stuff, I was watching the last pair, which was U12 girls, and I overheard someone being like, "Oh yeah, she's trailing by 20 to the first place." I was like, "Oh, 20," and they were bowling the same pair. So I was watching the girls, and it was first place and second place were bowling together, and just across there was a girl that was in the third place, and I don't know, I don't remember the names very well, and I don't want to mispronounce it, but the player, the girl that was in first place, she got a little unfortunate, and in the last game, she got beat by Taylor, who was in second. But then the player that was in third, I think she bowled her highest game off the block.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And she jumped in first. So the whole podium was just flipped all the way.
Oh, my goodness.
It was very cool to watch because I believe that the athletes, they were aware of the pace. So you can see the tension, and all of them got very fast and very pumped. It was great to watch, especially for the girls. I feel like it's a little bit more difficult to show emotions, right?
For sure, yeah.
In many environments, especially in an industry like bowling that is very much male dominated, girls tend to feel more judged, and they don't want to be as expressive because we don't want to do anything wrong or be looked at that we're doing something weird. So seeing the girls being like very much into it and very passionate, it's very refreshing, and it's really cool to experience.
All right, looks like Lucas is finished up with a 203, Lucas Drisdell. I know there are some fans of Mr. Carter Gross. He's just off camera. He might... Oh, no, he's going to miss the camera pair today.
On lane 45, Mika has... Is that how you say?
I think it's Micah.
Micah. He finished with a 269. I don't know what he left in the 9th, but first frame and the 9th frames were the only 9 squares that he had, and the rest was all strikes. So I feel like it was a really, really well executed game for him. Is Micah U15? Do you know?
I think that's another U18 pair.
U18, okay.
Yep. Most of these are U18 now. Yeah, that's just the biggest division for sure.
Let me see. Yeah, and his first game was 178. So he bowled almost 100 pins more.
Wow, yeah, that's great.
With +40 after 2, he's going to be anywhere in the top 10, I believe, after 2 games. So very well played.
Jacob Fester here. He can finish out for 231 on lane 47. Looks like he might be changing, doing a little ball change. Trying something out in the fill. Great idea. Great strategy, because I think this pattern's going to transition a little quicker today than the volume's close to the medium. Actually, it's the same as the medium, but I just feel like it's
stretched towards the end of the pattern.
Yeah.
One of the reasons why I feel like the long pattern they transfer faster, is because a lot of players attack it with a lot of surface, which sometimes is not really necessary because you don't really want to be opening up angles too much. You kind of want to keep it straight, and a lot of surface sometimes gets the ball offline too quickly, unless you have a little bit less rev rate or you're really speed dominant. It's a good idea, but a lot of players do tend to oversurface their balls, thinking that they have to have a lot of surface for the ball to hook. And as a result, the lanes change drastically, and pair-to-pair can be really tricky.
For sure. And they all had Aberlon out this morning. That was for sure. They're all, they see long and they think surface, which is so funny because even on short patterns, we try to tell them, we're like, you might need surface on a short pattern sometimes. Like,
and they look at you like you have 3 heads,
yeah,
right?
right. It's so tough though. Like I always think that sometimes like international competitions there's different surface rules, but here in the States it's mostly like you can't surface after practice starts and it's really hard to learn when you
So over
need
here
surface.
you cannot surface during the practice?
You can during practice. You can't like when competition starts.
Okay. I thought that you had to, whatever you had, that's what you were practicing
No,
with.
I think the Open does that. I can't remember.
I can't either. I just know that
There's one tournament that does do that, but not here. No, you can surface through practice when competition starts.
Yeah, I believe in Europe in some events you were allowed to be able to change surfaces every game.
Yeah.
So
and
that was a bit tricky because those urethane players just having a fresh urethane every game, but the lanes were just trashed, you know?
Right. I think it's so much easier like to learn though, because kids are always, it's hard to replicate tournament conditions in practice.
Yes.
So you never know what surface you need when.
I agree.
Or I should say never. It takes a long time to learn. Like I think that's the biggest learning curve there is figuring out what surface to have at what conditions. It's so hard. All right, Dallin is putting together a good game here on 49. We're going to watch him finish up, and then we're going to take a short break, let the bowlers move pairs. I think Coach Jazz might be coming in this next game. I think some bowlers that he coaches are coming near, and he wants to give some insights.
I think it's worth mentioning for those listening that Coach Mike is one of the best coaches in the whole of the United States. It's not even known worldwide. There's a lot of professionals that come in to see him. They come into Utah, and he also travels across Idaho, Montana. But there's a lot of players over here that he is coaching. He had coached, he had a lesson with, that keep coming back. So if you guys are from the area, I truly recommend to get in touch with Mike, because sometimes one coach is
so close.
That was a really good attempt and that's fair.
Finished up with 202 though, so yeah, no, you're right. He is one of the best.
Yeah.
All right, Daria, thanks for hanging out with us. I think we'll have you back in for a game a little later. But thanks for giving to the families
all day,
this
so
weekend.
you let me know.
Yeah, and we will be right back.
Thank you.
All right, bowlers, we are back. We're going to be watching some more bowling. Coach Jazz is going to hop in this round and chat with us. The bowlers in front of us, our main camera, we have Colton Pankowski, Alex Crawley, Garrett Arnold, Grant Gehring, Michael Srensky, Joseph Heiser. Those are 47-48. On 49 and 50, we have Tyler Gregory, Sebastian Vetter, Logan Hollander, Ewan Wester, Jaden Wong, and Ephraim Zimmerman. And then on 51 and 52, we have Chasen Howe, Caden Christensen, Chase Metelsky, Riley Forloin, and Noah Broussard. Those are the bowlers that you are watching, mostly U18 boys. We'll try to give you some score updates. As they come in. Let's see if we have some bios on these awesome kids. I see the comment. We will show the other side. I'm just running through. We have some new bowlers that haven't been on the live stream pair at all that I want to make sure we introduce and give their props, and then we'll turn on the dual cameras. So Alex Crawley here, he's from Whitefish, Montana, bowls at Grizzly Lanes. He's 16 years old. He loves to travel, hanging out with fellow SYC friends. He loves the food. He loves the sound of a strike. And he really just loves how SYCs feel like he's meeting up with his bowling family. He does jiu-jitsu because it has the same competitive feeling as bowling, and it teaches him not to panic in tough situations. He also is Life Scout, soon to be Eagle Scout and Boy Scouts. He's an avid skier, and he is able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. He wants to say hello to the support team, Nana in Montana, Grandma and Grandpa in New York, Ron Hatfield, Rhino Page, Grizzly Lanes, Mike Hillman, Gio Clenaz, the Storm Evolution team, and Mom and Pug Benny in Montana. So, giving shout outs to everyone. I love it. Garrett Arnold. He is not quite up yet. We'll wait until he's up. I have a bio for him. We got Michael Shranowski from Fremont, California, bowls at Bulldog Bowl, 17 years old. He loves bowling with his friends, really good at math, wants to say hello to his dad, Annabelle, Aunt Rebecca, Uncle Cameron, and Uncle Jonathan. A lot of the bowlers on the other two pairs we introduced yesterday, so just giving some love to our new players that are entering the live stream area. So Garrett Arnold, he's up on 47. He's from Clay, New York, bowls at Lakeview Lanes. He's 17 years old. He has bowled 6 perfect games in the course of 2.5 months. He's a very good navigator. He only has to go somewhere once to know how to get there. And he wants to say hello to his entire family. He's so grateful to be all the way in Vegas, and they all deserve the thanks. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Graham. Thank you for bringing me out here. And he hopes that his bowling doesn't disappoint. But I think that his family, I know his family, and I think they're all just happy to be together. And Garrett's getting ready to go off to college, so finishing strong in this senior year. Got Joseph Heiser. He's on 48. He's from San Antonio, bowls at Bandera Bowling. 16 years old. His bowling achievement, favorite bowling achievement is qualifying for junior gold, and he loves beating people at the different tournaments he bowls in. He's really good at math and making friends in the bowling alley, and he wants to say hello to his coach, Patrick KEGEL. And I think that is all of the bios of the people that were submitted, so we'll show you guys the other side. A lot of these bowlers actually started on the live stream pair that are on 9 through 12 now. If you've ever been in this building, it's kind of split up into quadrants. So we're showing you two sides of the house. There's 30 lanes on each side, back to back. Our booth is facing the high end, so it's kind of hard to see the low end, but we're giving you guys some different angles. So looking at the current scoring pace, kind of what we've been seeing, there are some bowlers stringing some strikes together. In front of us, Tyler Gregory has a clean game, double spare strike. Sebi Vetter, spare turkey. Mateo Quintero down at in the 30s. He has the front five, and Dahuk Kwan on that same pair also has the front five. So it's not out of the question that we may still see another 300 game today. Grant, who will be stepping up on 48, he's got spare turkey, going for a 4-bagger. Want to thank you all for joining us and all the families here. We want to thank those families that chose to spend the weekend with us at the SYC. We appreciate you. All right, and Coach Jazz is joining us in the booth.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome. Coach, what have you been seeing out there?
Well, a lot of good bowling. A lot of good attitudes, actually, considering it's the third day of a weekend for these kids.
Yeah, going on 15 games. It's a lot of games.
Yeah. I saw 2 300s already.
2 300. Oh, yeah, because yesterday.
Yes.
Okay, you threw me off. I'm like, there was another
No.
300 today?
And I think you played the clip I sent you.
I did,
Yeah,
but
that's awesome.
let's play it again, and then we'll be back, and maybe because you watched the whole thing, so
Yeah,
we'll
I did.
give a little breakdown.
This is the final shot. And I'll tell you, all 3 shots that he had were great. He took it 4 penny lanes. It was good shot, just had to move, and they switched lanes, but that was a good 300 game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. Yeah, and I looked down. He had the front 4, but he just split. He's down in the 30s. He might be making his way here next game.
Probably so.
Sebi Vetter in front of us, though.
Oh, nice.
He's gone spare 4-bagger. We got Tyler Gregory stepping up. He's hopefully going to stay clean on 50. And he does.
Yep.
Okay. Ooh. A little scared there. Grant's on a 4-bagger. So, yeah, they're striking today a little bit. Now, do you feel like the patterns are, or this pattern's transitioning quickly?
Not drastically. It is a longer pattern. It's actually the same volume as yesterday, though, with the median pattern. But, you know, they're playing a little bit deeper than where they started, but nothing crazy. There's a nice trip 9 there.
Good job by Sebi. He just was added to our Storm Junior staff team this year.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah. It's a really solid player. I'm going to get yelled at again because I'm not showing both sides. Hold, please. I was only showing one side. The chat is very specific. They like what they like. Yeah.
I have the advantage. I can stand up and look behind us and see what's going on.
It's true.
And I've been walking all around the first 2 games.
Yeah. It's tough. I know being a parent at home, you want to watch your child.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just tough. Live streaming and stuff.
Yeah.
We try to show as many kids as we can.
Yeah.
And South Point makes it easy. I mean, this is the best facility to showcase the bowlers.
On lane 48 on the left side of our screen is Alex. Alex Crowley on a strike. Shot 240 last game. Having a good day today.
That's great. Throwing it great.
That was a good one, too.
That was a really good one.
Yeah, I think he shot 220, 240 the first 2 games. I think he is now 16. I believe the first time I got to work with him, he was 9.
That's awesome.
So shout out to his mom, Hillary, watching from Whitefish, Montana.
And the doggies.
And the doggies, yes.
Yes, Benny. I saw a funny video of Benny this morning. Jay showed it to me. It was funny.
I'm pretty sure the grandparents are watching too.
Oh yeah, for sure. See Tyler Gregory here. He's got a pattern going. Double, spare, double, spare. So this should be
the first
start.
strike of a double.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Let's
Lane
continue
49.
the pattern.
That needs some help.
Yeah, it did not get there. But that was a
8 count is good.
Yeah. On that shot, I would be, all right, thank you.
Yep.
So just looking around, It looks like, well, Kyle Gregory had a great game. Well, he started rough, and then he had this strike string going,
Yeah.
and then just continued. It
Had an
was just
opening
bad
in 10th.
luck. Yeah, so 182 for that.
Yeah. He's one of the kids I get to work with in the Boise, Idaho area when I'm there.
He's a good bowler.
Yeah. That's what's fun for me when I work these SYCs out west here. There's so many kids that I've worked with in the past that I get them, watch them compete.
Yeah. Shows you what you guys need to talk about in lessons sometimes, right?
That is true.
Yeah.
Because sometimes what I see in a practice session or a lesson is not what I see when they compete.
For sure.
Great shot there by Sebi for messenger 10 that did not knock the 10 over.
All right, Grant on 48. Let's see if he can continue his string of strikes.
He's on 5 in a row after a spare in the first. Not a chance.
That's great. Looks like
That's a
he's
good one.
throwing the Equinox solid. I've seen quite a few kids pulling that ball out. That's the ball of the tournament. They could pick that up in the room and drill it up.
Yep. And that's a great ball, very versatile. His is not more on the shiny side. It comes out of the box kind of dull, but I've seen them work well, dull and shiny. I like when cover stocks are kind of versatile like that.
For sure. The Equinox line has just been really good. People have enjoyed it.
So as we go through the next couple of games, we'll take a look at the overall standings as we're winding down to see who's making moves.
Yeah, let's pull it up. Let's see here. It's been enough time. We can.
I think right now in front of us, Blair, we have mostly the U18 boys.
Okay. And it looks like most of those scores, maybe one is missing, but so on the long, Brady's continuing to hold on to his lead. He's plus 125. Matthew Morton plus 94. Caden Christensen plus 93. One back. Alex Crawley. He's
very good.
Just outside the medal, and Gavin Fernandez total. So Gavin Fernandez is leading still by quite a bit.
Okay.
He's got plus 562, and Brady's back at plus 442.
Wow.
So Gavin is...
And then Brady's quite a bit ahead of third, huh?
Correct, yeah. So this one is not much of a race, but still, anything's possible. Brady certainly can strike. Anna Antony continues her lead. Oh, wait, let me just make sure that we've got scores in. Yep, we got all the scores in for U18 girls. So Lindsay today is leading, plus 26. Anna's one pin back.
Oh, wow.
Plus 25. Autumn Strode is, this one's tight. She's 5 pins back from first.
That'll be interesting.
Yep.
How
and
that
then
plays out in total. Anna's still leading.
Yes, by a lot.
Okay.
Anna and Jenny Vasquez
That's
in second,
great.
and Layla Tiqua in third.
Jenny's been so solid and steady this week. I get to work with her when I'm in Dublin, California. Shout out to Mike Hillman, who helps me do the scheduling there.
Yeah, so U15 girls race is still close. It's about 30 pins. Alyssa Riandisi is just ahead of Eliana. And then Bailey Thompson back from her, but those two are significantly ahead of third. There is a race for third, though. Leia and Bailey Thompson are currently 8 pins apart.
Wow, and that's for the overall, correct?
Yeah, that's overall. On the long, Leia's having a great day, plus 16. Bailey plus 13. Alyssa Randis is having a little rough day, but still good, looking good for overall. So in the U15 boys, this one's close. Total, Dylan Ingram plus 109, Trevor Mason plus 102.
Wow.
Yeah, so they've got a 7-pin race,
Yeah.
and then John Abagana's in third back from them, but Aaron Odejebe is racing with him. So
Okay.
so yeah,
We'll keep an eye on that.
medals are up for grabs.
So lane 51, Chase Metalski is coming up. First on the 10th, it was a very, very impressive Messenger 10, kind of a spinning Messenger that knocked that 10 out. He's had a little bit of a rough game, so he could use a double here.
Well, and I was talking to some
There
of
he
the
goes.
bowlers earlier, and we talked about it yesterday, but pair-to-pair in this house.
It can be very tricky.
Yeah. And I just looked up Mateo Quintero on 35 and 36 as the front 9.
Now, how many SYC bowlers have had 2 300s in one event?
I can't
If
name
any.
one.
Okay, he might be the first. Also on that pair, Dahoon had the front 8 and then got 9 spare. Now, I do believe Mateo had 300 the first day. It was on the pair just left of that.
Yeah, he likes that little bag. I know that because we were talking about it because little Henry Mann had 279 on 33 and 34, which was the same pair that Mateo shot 300.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we'll keep you updated on Mateo. He is off camera.
He is, yeah.
And he's not up for a couple shots here.
Oh no, Sebi. Sebi just left the big 4 here in the 9th frame.
Bill, and after I open in the 8th also. Still having a decent game, but on the right lane, Jaden Wong going for a 3-bagger. Go high. Jason Howe on lane 52.
Yeah. Okay, well, all right.
What'd that mean?
She says she's a clown.
Oh. Well, I'm not.
Well, then you should go take the video.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Leanne just walked up and we're like, make sure you go down and record Mateo. And she's like, no, I'm a clown. I don't want to do it.
She didn't want to do it.
And he is up in the 10th here. He's getting down the approach now. I'll just keep you updated. I know it's not on camera, so we apologize for that.
Jason Howe, though, is on camera, and he shot 237.
Excellent game.
Yeah, that was a great.
Clean game, too.
Clean game, yeah. Hopefully we'll get the video and we can show it to you. So listen to Coach Jazz breaking down the wonderful
And he
shots.
got the first one.
No way. This is awesome.
So the front 10.
Come on, Mateo.
And I would take video on my phone from here, but it would look like crap.
Yeah, me
at
too.
this angle.
Yeah, yeah. And then we would get lit up in the comments. I know how you folks out there.
All right, on lane 50, right in front of us, Tyler Gregory on a double going in the first shot in the 10th. He's having a clean game also.
Oh no, who's the 10 there? Dang,
Shoot.
I just saw the 2-8 and I was hoping.
Okay, off camera, Mateo is up on the approach for his 11th shot on the front 10. And it looks like he got the 11th one.
That is unbelievable.
One
I wonder
more.
if Mateo's ever shot 2 300s in a tournament.
Well, we got to find that stat, Blair.
I know, but the only thing I am trying to remember in Vegas, I can't remember his name, but there was a bowler that might have done it in the same building.
Okay.
He's aged out now, but can't remember his name.
Well, if anybody in the chat remembers someone bowling 2 300s in one SYC event, chime in the chat.
That's right.
Let us know.
Come on, SYC fans.
Okay, Mateo is on the approach for the 12th shot off camera for 300.
Oh no.
I think it was a 10 pin.
Oh no.
Let's see. Yes, 299.
Oh man. I saw his face and it was not a smile. So
good shot though.
Great.
And picked up 99 pins.
299. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where was Mateo at? Let me look really quick. That was U18 boys. Mateo overall is 12th. He was plus 139,
Yeah,
so that's
a good move after that game.
Good move, yeah.
Okay. All right, back to people we can actually see.
That's right.
Some good games here. We've had Chasen Howe had 237, Colin Christensen 214, Riley Forloin 232, 207 for Tyler Gregory with that open in the 10th. On the far left of the screen, lane 47, he's up in the 10th now. Grant Gehring is having a nice game.
Really great.
He had the front 8, 9 spare, and got the first one on the 10th, so he can punch out for 279.
That's right.
So we are seeing some good scores today. Dragon Kunkel through the last 5 strikes for 211. That's a great save on that game.
Sebi here. I'm heartbroken for Sebi. He left another split. Is this a 5-10?
Very tricky split. He must have gone to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Got a chance. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, that was 199 after he really
open to finish 199. Hey, if your worst game is at 199, we're doing okay.
That's true.
Man, that's a rough way to finish a game.
Yeah. So
you have to shake that off and move on.
He bounces back, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right, we have Grant on the 47. Does he get the second shot in the 10th? Oh, a solid 9.
Man.
But he's going to have shoot 268 this game, likely. Alex Crowley on lane 48 on a double. Let's see if he can get the first one in the 10th. He's been bowling really well today. Gets it. He bowls out of Grizzly Lanes in beautiful Big Fork, Montana.
Right. That's right.
My buddy Rhino Page is the proprietor there. Does a great job. Has really turned that center around. They didn't have a junior program when he purchased that center. Now they have a great junior program. They've been sending people to junior gold. Really good to see that turnaround there. See, Grant finished with 259.
Michael, he's had a little rough go this lane.
Yeah.
Or this game,
we'll take that nice carry on the Brooklyn.
Yes. Now, you were talking in your seminar. I think Michael might remember that Brooklyn. That Brooklyn helped him out a little bit. So I
hope so.
He might remember that good break.
We always want to remember the good breaks and let the bad breaks be forgotten. Easier said than done. As a bowler.
100%. All right, Coach Jazz, we're going to watch these bowlers finish up here, and then we're going to take a short break.
Yep.
We're going into game 4?
Yeah.
Game 4. They're bowling quick today. That's great.
Yep. That was a nice trip 4-9 there for Logan.
Yeah, it is good.
We'll have on lane 48 coming up Alex Crowley working on 3 in a row here. Really solid day for Alex. Good to see. And you know what I love about the SYCs? That last round, if you have the high block the last round, what is that award they get? The Never Give Up?
Yeah, PBA Junior Never Give Up.
I love that.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if you the first 2 rounds didn't go your way, you come back to 3rd round, a little something extra.
Yeah, for sure.
And what do they get?
They get, I think it's a $150 scholarship
Wow.
or $200 scholarship.
And how is that if they have their highest block, or how does that work?
It's the gold medalist in every division on
The last day?
the last day.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Because the scholarship dollars are based off of total pinfall.
Got it.
So you could have really
Yeah.
a really rough week
Yeah.
and not be in the cash mark.
For the overall tournament.
Yeah,
But then if
and
you bowl,
you
if
get
you
the
get gold
PBA
medal last
junior
day,
scholarship.
some
Yeah.
extra money.
Yeah.
Excellent. I love
And
that.
that's happened before. Like we've
Yeah.
had bowlers that have just had
Yeah.
the worst short and medium blocks,
Yeah.
and they come back and just go off on the
Yeah.
long, and they don't make the final medal stand. But it's great.
Another good shot from Alex. He gets the carry. Excellent. Very nice. He gets the next strike, 234.
Yeah.
220, 240, 230. That's a good start.
Absolutely.
Maybe he can win that award.
Oh, that'd be fun. I would love for Alex to win that. Although Brady's hard to beat right now. 219
agree.
down there.
Yeah.
He's just adding more.
Yeah.
You know, Dahoon Kwan on the same pair that Mateo shot 299. He shot 267.
I just saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are
super
some really good scores. And Alex finishes that out. Excellent.
Great shot. Great game.
234.
Really solid
Really
game.
good.
Yeah. Didn't let that one split bring him down.
Nope.
Kept going. You just saw Christine Sheen walk past. She waved.
Big
She's one of
supporter
our,
of junior
yeah,
bowling.
such a great supporter.
Yeah.
She's a huge sponsor at the SYC. We had two of our sponsors here this weekend,
Yeah.
Tony DePlon and Christine Sheen.
So nice to recognize them and give them a little award.
100%, yeah. They give back so much, and they
Yeah.
don't need to, but they do it. It's so great.
We appreciate it.
Watching Garrett Arnold, he's from the New York area. Your old
Yes.
stomping grounds.
Exactly. I was just talking to his parents before I came up in the booth.
Yeah, they're so nice.
They were saying he got a bit of a cold.
Oh, no.
Maybe from you, Blair.
No. No?
Joking.
Oh, no.
But he's bowling pretty well today.
That's good.
He's on lane 48 here. He got the first shot in the 10th, or first strike in the 10th for 3 in a row. Let's see if he can get the second one.
I told everyone, take emergency when you come to Las Vegas.
Whether you feel sick or not.
Yeah.
Hey. A little bit
Aw.
light. That's all right. He's going to bail this game out a little bit. He'll be in the 190s, which is okay considering he had 3 open frames.
Oh, that is great. Yeah.
All right. In front of us on lane 51, one of the top junior bowlers in the country, Ernesto Reynoso. Started with a strike, went a little high on that shot. As we talked about yesterday, we had 2 people commit to college,
Yep.
Wichita State, which made me happy as I'm a fellow shocker.
That's right.
Ernesto will be joining Brady there this fall.
That's awesome.
Then the new 2 commitments are Josh Weems and Mateo.
That's right. Mateo Quintero.
Yep.
Wichita's going to be great for
Yeah.
quite a while. So, yeah, on the pair that just joined us, you mentioned Ernesto Reynoso,
Yep.
Ashton Barrington, Ryder Basic, Pablo Ipina, Kobe Schring. Oh, you know how to say.
Shinogi Ling.
Thank you. It's glad you're back. Carter Pankowski.
I hope that's how you say it. I think it is.
Your guess is better than mine.
Yeah.
So, and then on 49 and 50, we have Dante Reeves, Jacob Fox, Jake Spear, Brady McDonough,
Yeah.
Holden Rasmussen, and Micah Jensen.
Yeah.
Great group of bowlers.
Mike has been having a great event.
He has been having a great event.
There's Brady, who had 300 that game, first game. I think that was the first game, wasn't it, today?
Yeah, game
Yep.
1, yep. Micah has an interesting story because he's from Sioux Falls, South Dakota,
Okay.
which there aren't a lot of big bowling tournaments that can
Right.
go to South Dakota. So
Yeah.
he travels and
Yeah.
tries to bowl as much as he can. So it's really cool.
I have bowled in Sioux Falls before.
You have?
Yeah.
Oh,
PBA
nice.
regional a couple times.
That's very cool. I see it. Our friend William Graham, who bowled the TAT last week, he actually won the Storm Challenge on Wednesday night, which is
that
awesome.
I did watch that.
Yeah.
That was so exciting.
Wasn't
oh my
that
gosh.
the most fun?
It was insane.
Yeah, they just kept striking and they got lined up. Like It was so
Exactly.
good. But his son was trying to make it into the SYC, and he said that we could have 2 squads here next year because it sold out so fast. And this comes up a lot, Jazz,
Yeah.
where families say, like, why don't you do multiple squads? But until you see how the event is, you have to just understand, because they bowl on 3 different patterns throughout the weekend. It's not just one pattern.
Correct.
And it would be very, very tricky
to have 2
to
squads.
have a quality.
We'd have to add days. And that's just more expense.
Yeah, and even in Myrtle Beach, where we use 2 centers that aren't big enough to host one, but people love going to Myrtle Beach. And the bowling centers there are fantastic, and they help the city sponsors the event, and it's just a great event. But we have changed the format there. So it's they bowl in 2 different centers. One time they bowl one pattern in the morning on Saturday, and then they flip to the other house to bowl a different pattern, and then the top half of each field is the only one that bowls on Sunday.
Okay.
But that's like our backup
Yeah.
format, right? Like I would still not, I wouldn't want to ever change it. So I just, I understand like not getting in, but there's just not much we can do about it. So.
Well, and kind of the tip there is you have to have all the information input on your computer, and when it hits noon Mountain Time on sign-up day, you hit enter.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
And I will say, though, I think that's usually about 2 months ahead of the event.
Yeah.
So, stuff happens and people have to cancel. So there are several times that quite a few kids get in and off the waiting list.
Yeah. Yeah. This one didn't have as much as normal, I would say. Like, normally we do have quite a few, but this one kind of everyone came and bowled.
Yeah.
But, yeah, don't ever, don't wait to get on the waiting list either. Like, try to enter right at noon. Don't come in at 5 o'clock, go, oh, shoot, I missed the sign-up.
Yeah.
Because you want to be in those top 10 positions on the waiting list.
Absolutely. All right, on lane 49, we have Jacob Fox. He's a bowler I get to work with out of Billings, Montana. He had a really good first game today, shot 240, I believe. I'm not sure what he did after that. I know he hit a rough pair the second game, shot 180. Good shot for him there. Let's check out Brady McDonough on the right lane. Started with a strike. Maybe he may be the first one to have 2-300s.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I know it's early. It's only the second frame.
Yeah.
And it's done. That's horrible.
Dang.
Carter Pinkowski on lane 51. All right, with Brooklyn. Carried. We'll take it for a double.
Did we introduce the new pair? I don't think we did. We have 47-48. We got Joss Weems, Kyle Ricks, Leo Racine, McCade Randall, Luke Sutherland, and Cameron Schneider.
Yep.
Those are the bowlers that just entered. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream pair. And just off screen, you'll see him in a Team USA jersey is Mateo Quintero.
Yep. He just threw that shot right there
all
on
the
lane 46.
Yep.
Oh, nice shot, fast 8. So no 300 for him after a double.
Man.
That's okay.
That's all right. Do we still have anyone alive on this line? Well, there's only there's one strike down there. Stevie Newton with one strike is still alive.
Candace Van Tine has a strike.
There we go. Yeah. We'll let them get some striking going.
And this is game 4 right now, the 5-game block in the long pattern, which means it's game 14 out of a 15-game event.
Yeah, and if some of these bowlers that haven't bowled this much games in 2 days, and their legs are starting to feel it, right? Their core, those muscles, like, it's a lot of bowling, a lot of thinking. Their brain might be doing it.
Yep.
It's a muscle, too. Got to work it.
Brady up on 49. He made a little move in. Oh, flat 10. Lane 50, Mika Jensen has been solid all weekend.
He's just a solid bowler.
Yeah. Start with a strike. This is the second frame. Looks decent. Nope. That one hooked early. Left to 2-8, which is more difficult for the lefty than the righty.
I think Jake Spear and that might be Jacob Fox down there or Holden. I'm not sure. They're literally watching the live stream on the pair down there. They're waving. Jake Spear's commenting. I don't know if someone else is on his channel.
That's funny.
Yeah. He said that Jake Spear kid seems really good. That's Jake Spear.
Love it.
Oh, it is Holden. Yeah, it's Jake and Holden.
Okay. That's funny.
Yeah, there's the wave.
All right, guys.
Yeah, you better
want to see you perform for the live
exactly.
stream.
I mean, if you're going to...
Let's go. Holden's on the left lane here for lane 49.
Oh, no.
So he wants to impress us by picking up a split, evidently.
That's right.
Hit light, 2-4-10.
Holden is from Salem, Oregon.
Oh, nice.
He loves baseball. His first SYC.
Oh, good.
He has bowled a 300. He plays baseball, golf, basketball, wrestling. He's a road runner, ping pong, pool, etch-a-sketch, singer-songwriter.
So he got 2 out of the 3 of the 2-4-10.
Yeah.
And you were looking at the screen.
I was.
Do you know which 2 he got?
No.
The 410.
No way.
He did.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So that was a highlight for the live stream. Well done.
There you go.
Jacob Fox needs it to hold. Did he carry that 10? He did. Nice.
We got a shout out for Ashton Farrington from his mom. Hi, Mom.
Nice. And he's up right now. Lane 52, going for a 7-pin. And of course he picked it up. He's having a good game. Spare, 3 in a row spare.
Ashton wants to go to college for engineering.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dante Reeves on lane 49 going for a double. See, now we can see the lanes starting to break down a little bit more. That didn't look like that bad of a shot. Kind of hooked high. Good shot by Kobe there on lane 51. Brady is up on lane 50 on this frame lane. Last time he went high, left with kind of a high 4-pin. Let's see if he makes the adjustment. Looks like he moved in a little bit more. There you go.
That was a good shot.
Yep.
You know what I missed? I don't think he's mic'd up. He used to do the mic'd up videos.
Oh, yeah.
At his tournaments.
Yeah. Carter Pinkowski on lane 51. Started with a split in the open, but then 3-bagger. Got the break on the carry there.
Sorry, Jazz.
You're fine.
I got something in my... Yeah, anyway. I'm back.
Jacob Fox on lane 49. Going for 3 in a row.
I like his outfit today.
Yeah. Oh, he gets
nice.
that.
It's kind of like the baseball theme. Is he a baseball player? Let's see. Jacob Fox.
He might be.
Nope, likes to hunt and fish. He's from Billings.
Yeah. Fireside Lanes, great center there in Billings, one of the best pro shops I know of. Okay, Jake Spear, lane 49. Perform for the live stream for us.
That's right. Oh, that was a good shot.
It was a good shot. He's on a double. So I wonder if they have a little competition since they're both watching the live stream, who's going to have the better game.
Right. Seems like it, huh?
Yeah. Ernesto on lane 51. Strike, spare, double, going for 3 in a row. He is so smooth. Does he get the carry? He does not.
You know,
Good
I just
shot,
watched Micah, too. This is the funny, like, so you'll appreciate this as a coach. Micah went up and threw his shot. Now, there's a little bit of a delay in our stream, right?
Okay.
So he hurried back to
Yeah.
watch
awesome.
him throw his shot to see how he did. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, you know, what you feel is not always what you actually see. And that's why, you know, especially during lessons and stuff, we have to use video, or when you practice, you should use video to see what you're doing compared to what it feels like.
Right. That is a very rare thing for Ernesto.
Yes.
He just missed a 10 pin. You don't see that very often.
No, we don't. Great shot by Brady. Looks like he's lined up on this pair now. Yeah, it was a good shot for Colton again, back on it. Ashton, good shot by him. Got the 9-pin carry. Excellent. He's having a good game.
It's a double for Joss on 48, too. And we've got Uncle Dave and Aunt Randy are watching Luke Sutherland on
Nice.
47. Oh, I thought he was going to convert that little baby split spare thing he got.
Jacob.
Oh, wow.
Hi.
Got the 5-pin out, but
Yeah.
man.
Hey, Holden needs to have a good second half of the game here.
Yes, he does. He will. He'll turn it around.
You know, it's funny. They are watching the live stream, but they can't hear what we're saying.
No, they can't.
Good
Good
spare by
shot.
Jacob.
Good shot by Ryder, too, on 51.
Yep.
Nice, clean strike.
And Mika on lane 49. Working on a double. Flat 7 there.
Good shot, though. You can see our current tournament leader on 53, Gavin Fernandez. I think he was still leading, wasn't he? U18?
I believe he is, yeah.
Yeah.
He's been so solid this weekend.
Let's see if we got some new scores in here.
Yeah, kind of curious how much Mateo moved up with that 299 game.
I'm sorry, what?
Said I'm curious to see where Mateo moved up with that 299 game.
Yeah, he moved into second on the day.
Wow.
And 5th overall. So
Excellent.
Big move. On the long pattern, Brady currently leading still, but Mateo right behind him. They are chasing. Plus 144, plus 139.
Wow.
Dallin Leong, 290 last game.
Wow.
Gavin Fernandez has, again, you said he's had a solid weekend. He's gone 222, 246, 244 today.
Wow.
But the boys, U18 boys, all the way down to 27 are plus. Ashton Farrington is the last plus. He's plus 8, so just solid.
So
solid
Gavin
day.
Fernandez is not having a bad game, but he's not having a super high game. He'll be right around the 200 mark this game, likely.
He's still got a really solid lead.
Absolutely, for the overall.
Yeah,
yes.
so he should be. He still should take home the title.
Yeah. Great spare there. Picked up the 9-10 of Dante Reeves. Colton Pankowski, or Carter Pankowski, sorry. Colton is his brother.
Oh, no.
Oh, that one didn't hook.
All right, let's pick it up.
Yep.
Come on, Carter. I think Carter helps in the shop. Doesn't he help in the shop at Westies?
I think so.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Of course, shout out to our friends. Wayne's World Pro Shop.
Yep.
Yeah, he's from Meridian. He's the proudest of all the knowledge and experience he's gained from working in his local pro shop. Love the constantly changing nature of bowling. Always keeps me on my toes. He loves to read Stephen King stories. Wants to become a teacher. Shout out to mom, grandparents, Mike and Amber, Dave, Mike, and family. So he's a great. He's a hard worker. I remember he helped when we were there at the SYC.
All right, Ernesto here on lane 51 on a strike after an open. Let's see if we can double up. He does. So Carter did pick up that 5-count washout.
That's awesome.
By the way. Jake Spear on lane 49 on a strike after an open. Let's see if he can double. Oh, we got the carry on the 2 though. So just leave the 10. Pick it up. Looks like he will.
He did.
All right. Always nice to have a decent game on the live stream pairs.
It is. Yeah, you always want that.
Yeah. Jacob Fox back on lane 50, working on a strike. Having a clean game so far. Looks good. Oh, he gets a trip on the 4. Nice.
That was a great shot. Take it. Take it. Remember those good breaks.
He always has a good attitude.
Yeah.
Okay, Brady down on lane 49, working on 3 in a row. He is the current squad leader for the long.
He is.
Let's see if he can hit the 4th one. I think he likes it. Yep, he does.
We got Harper Burnett is off screen, but that pair's finishing up. He shot 222.
Very nice.
Aiden Carr, 243. Trying to see if there's some big scores. Andrew Foster from Utah can go to 224 down there.
Nice.
He's a solid player.
Harper's been having a good event this weekend.
Harper has, yeah. I was riding up with Harper, and I can't remember, it was the U15 boy who medaled today, and they both are very tall. And I told them, I go, are you guys going to a bowling tournament or a basketball tournament? They laughed. They were like,
I mean, Harper's got to be, what, 6'3", 6'4", I think.
Yeah.
He's very tall. All right. Good spare by Holden there. Now Kobe on lane 51 working on a double. I could use a 3-bagger here to save this game. Oh, a little high, 310. You know, off camera, we've been following Alex Crowley, who's been having a very solid day. He's starting off this game strike spare 4 in a row, so he's continuing his good block today. Love to see him really finish strong. That was a great shot. Oh, he gets the 9-pin to fall. Ryder, nice. Good spare by Kobe.
All right, here's Brady on 50. He's on a
for
4-bagger.
5 in a row.
Yeah.
See if he can maintain his lead this block. He gets it.
What a shot. Do you know what ball he was throwing in the 300? Do you happen to know?
Oh, I think it was, I do know. I have to remember, though.
Is it the new one? It looked like a transformer, but...
I think it was an Origin.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I only saw from the video, so yeah.
Nice smooth ball.
Yep.
So Carter left a 3-6-9-10 on lane 51. Blair, would you try to hook at that or kind of use plastic and go kind of straight at it and from an angle?
Well, I try it all.
Okay.
I would try to hook at it.
Okay. That is one of the more difficult spares. Yeah. I would say the majority of the touring players will use plastic and go straight at it at an angle.
Yeah. And
that looks like what he's doing. Yep.
Yeah, that was good.
Excellent spare.
Yeah. I seem to be able to chop it all different ways.
Maybe you should try a different method.
Well, I threw my spare ball at it one time, and I picked the 6-pin out.
Okay.
So
well, that means you might have to adjust and try it again.
Yeah. I mean,
that is one of the more difficult spares in bowling.
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah. I adjust and try again is the key.
Great shot by Jacob. He's having a nice game again. Spare 3 in a row. Spare 3 in a row.
Oh, Micah gets it. Gets it. A little Brooklyn action, or New York for lefty.
Ernesto on 3 in a row. Does he get the first shot to strike in the 10th? Oh, doesn't get the love on the 7th pin.
Man, I like Dante's game.
Yeah.
It's really smooth.
Really good shot there.
Yeah. He doesn't have a lot of extra movement in his game.
Just calling out some other scores. Andrew Foster, 222 this game. Dragan Kunkel, 203. Calling out the 200s here. Robert Baum, 202. Aiden Carr, 243. Throwing the last 7 strikes, or 8 strikes for that. Excellent finish there. Gavin Fernandez, the overall leader, 205 that game with the 3 strikes in the 10th frame. Brady got another one right in front of us. Jacob Fox going for 4 in a row. This is in the 9th frame.
Ernesto can get to 215 here with a strike.
Yep.
We also have, just off camera, Maximus Rouse had open
7 in a row.
7-bagger, yeah.
Nice.
You'll be able to see him when he's on the right lane. His right lane, because he's just off camera.
There for Jacob. '51, we have Ashton Farrington on a strike. Let's see if we can get the first one on the 10th. Oh, a little bit light, lose a bucket. Good spare. Pick that bucket up. He's having a decent game. He has 218 plus whatever he gets on the fill ball. Hey, Jake Spear going for the 3-9-10. Didn't quite get there.
Yeah. It's not a good game, though. Really, almost nearly clean. He missed one spare and then the split, but
Yeah.
really solid.
Austin finishes up his game with a 227. Very nice. Clean game. Yeah, we have the PBA Tour starting up this next week in Texas.
That's right.
And I've been in contact with several of our tour staff, and every one of the tour staff, full-time pro bowlers, have said in every practice session leading up to the tour, they have dedicated spare practice. Spares are so important. It seems boring and tedious to practice them, but man, it's so important.
And I really think that kids are always asking, or parents, or what takes you to that next level. Like, spares make such a huge difference in your score, and you don't realize it until you start making more of them.
Correct.
Or missing more of them.
Right.
And then you see
the difference in the score. Yeah,
like it's so hard to get 200 when you're missing 2 spares every game.
Correct.
So, yeah.
So Brady's shot kind of hooked early there. I don't know if he just needs to move more, if that was a little grabby, but only left the 6 pin, which he can easily pick up, and he does. Very strong game.
So is he going to make a ball change or just a move? It looks like he...
Just a move, it looks like.
Just a move, yep.
If he strikes on the fill ball, he'll have 248. So he will likely keep his lead for today's long pattern block. Oh, he might be trying a different ball now. Always a good idea to try something different just to see what's out there.
Yeah.
See a different ball motion, see if he might want to change. I think he's pretty lined up, obviously.
Absolutely.
But never hurts to try something different, see what it does. There's a nice shot. 248.
Great game.
Yep.
Just adds to his long pattern lead.
Yep.
So we are getting down to the final game. We'll, when these bowlers finish up here, we'll take a really short break, let the bowlers move to their next pair, and come back for one more game.
Carter Pankowski struck out the 10th for 212. That's a good finish for him.
Really great.
Jacob Fox on number 49 having a good game. Let's see if he can strike in the 10th here. A little grabby, it looked like. Not as clean off the hand, made a hook early.
But still in the 220s. I know it's a heartbreak, but...
Yeah. He gets to, he'll have 223 for this game. Yeah, 223 for Jacob. Nice game.
Very nice.
Bummer finish, but nice game. Good shot by Micah.
Great shot by Micah. Yeah, he lost it a little bit.
Yeah, I had a couple opens, 3 opens this game, so he could use another strike here in the 10th. Bail this game out a bit. Looking off camera, Logan Hollander is having a really nice game. 240s. She's at 245. Ewan Oster, 212. Does Micah get the double? He does. Okay. Not his best game, but he will be in the 180s now.
Yeah.
Better than something less.
Absolutely. Bailed it out.
On 48, Josh Weems. We haven't seen much of him today Doesn't get the 10 to fall. He's having a decent game here. He'll be in the 200s.
He really liked that one off his hand.
Yeah.
He was like, man. It sounded good too. Just the pins did not cooperate. Oh my, Micah. That's all right.
Lost that one off the hand. He does end up with 173. Josh gets the spare. And just left of him, he'll be on the far, far left of the camera, is Mateo, who is not quite shooting 299 or 300 this game.
Nope.
But if he strikes, he'll have 202.
Absolutely.
I had a couple splits in there. And it looks like a 201 for Mateo. Luke Sutherland on lead 47, working on 4 in a row. Hope he gets this one in the 9th frame to set up the 10th. A little high, 4-7. Makeable spare. Cahoon Kwan, 203 this game. Maximum Rouse, Maximus, sorry, 233. Nice game for him. Picking up a nice split in the 10th to shoot 233.
All right, we are going to take a short break, Jess.
Okay.
And,
let's see if Josh strikes in the first out of the 10.
All right, we can do it.
He's on lead 47.
Go ahead. All right.
Also off camera, Alex Crowley, who's having a solid day, has finished up his game.
He is.
Got the first strike in the 10th. Let's see if we can get the second one there.
Oh, Josh gets a messenger.
And Alex just got a messenger to carry the strike. He'll be in the 230s again.
That's awesome. What a great day he's having.
Yeah. So this is the end of game 4 of the 5-game long pattern and end of game 14 for the 15-game total event.
That is right.
Josh, a little bit light, 228. Alex Crowley finishes the fill ball for 235. What a solid day he's having. Good to see.
That is awesome.
Nice shot by Luke. All right. Josh will end up with, if he picks up the spare, 214. Joseph Everson, 214. Actually, he'll be in the 220s.
I think we're going to have a small wait for some bowlers for the next game, too, for anyone
we're going to
watching.
take a quick little break.
Well, yeah, I just think the pairs aren't finished. There's some delay in some of the...
Yeah.
Like, I see one pair just starting the 9th. Right. So I think some...
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have it's going to be weird. Some are going to be finished with their 5th game while others are still bowling.
Yeah.
Good spare by Kyle. Or Luke, sorry.
Yeah.
Luke Sutherland there. Kyle, of course,
192.
up on 47, going for a spare. He had a clean go in the middle. He just had some opens at the end, or at the beginning. If you're looking for scores, you can check out bullmetrics.com. I think I put the link in, but I'll drop it in just in case. They are updating them right now, so I would wait a few minutes until they get those populated.
All right. Take a quick break.
Yeah, let's take a quick break.
We'll be back.
We'll leave the screen on, but you won't hear us for a little while, and we'll be back. Jazz, we have one game left.
One game left, and we have some powerhouse U18 girls in front of us.
We sure do. Yeah, we have
Starting with Anna Anthony on lane 51.
who I'm pretty sure she's breaking the tournament record this weekend. Let me just do a little.
Well, 2 years ago, she had the high block in the high 15 game total in the building, including the U18 boys, as a U15 girl.
She's amazing. She's a stellar player.
She did split this frame, but I think she shot 200 something last game.
We're still waiting on some scores, but I'm confident. She's plus 122. Layla is about 100 pins back from her. So
yeah, she'll win. So she will be breaking the title record.
She is all-time title record. She's going to Las Vegas
number
is
16.
Sweet 16 for Anna.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and she still has a few left, so she can raise that bar a little higher for someone like a Trevor Mason to try to catch her.
So why don't you tell everybody who we have here?
Yeah, so 47-48, we've got Candace Van Tyne, Jenny Vasquez, Alexa Couch, Autumn Strode, Julia Rouse, Madison Smith. 49-50, we have Aubriana Anderson, Kennedy Ashworth, Jordan Myers, Danielle Martka, Julianne Amende, and Janiyah Graham. And I think someone was waiting to see Danielle, so they'll be happy to see her here. And then 51-52, we have Kaylee Heller, Anna Antony, Sophie Donley, Kelsey Oshiro, Isabella Smith, and Isabella Williamson.
Very nice.
So we'll try to give you some scores as they're being inputted.
Good strike there, 47 from Candace Van Tyne, who's had a bit of a struggle this weekend. Hopefully she can finish this game strongly. On her St. Baron, Jenny Vasquez has had a super consistent, solid weekend.
So Candace, you mentioned Candace.
From Spokane.
Yep, she is from Spokane. She bowls at North Bowl.
Yes, that's where I do my lessons there.
Oh, nice. She took third place at Junior Gold.
As her first junior gold.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes,
wow.
First junior gold in the U15 and made the TV show and finished third. And what's kind of cool for her, they switched the divisions up. So next year she'll be at the top of the U16 division.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she enjoys 3D printing and design. And she wants to give a shout out to her mom who's watching at home.
Her dad is here with her. I've been chatting with him quite a bit. I've been lucky enough to work with Candace for the last few years there in Spokane.
That's cool. We got Alexa Couch, too. She's stepping up on 47. She's from Stockton, California. Bowls at Yosemite Lanes in Modesto and West Lane in Stockton. 17 years old. First SYC.
Nice.
She is really proud that she made junior gold for the first time ever in 2025. And she made it again in 2026.
Great.
She loves all the friends she can meet from bowling. She loves to read. She was in band for 8 years, playing multiple instruments like flute and saxophone. Just wants to say hello and thank you to everybody who has helped get her to where she is now and supported her on her bowling journey.
On lane 51, Isabella Smith. She's a local from Las Vegas, only been bowling a few years. Great shot there for her. Very nice.
I'm going to see if we have some other bios. Oh, we do have one for Miss Autumn when she steps up.
Okay.
We'll give it a minute.
Yep. Isabella Williamson on lane 51. Looks like a decent shot, a little bit light, 2-5. Candace, unfortunately, missed a 10-pin over there after a good shot. We were just talking about how important spares are.
So I have one for Jenny and Autumn. So we'll start with Autumn. She just threw the shot on 47. She is from Munster, Indiana. Bowls at Stardust in Dyer, Indiana. She's 16. She loves all the people that she meets when she travels. She made the 2026 Future Teams USA.
Wow.
She loves to read and write stories, and she wants to thank all her family and friends who take the time to support her and are there for her. Also have Jenny Vasquez. She's from Hollister, California, bowls at Morgan Hill Bowl. She is 16 years old. She qualified for her first junior gold this year. She likes to try different sports like softball, wrestling, and weightlifting. And wants to say hello to all her sisters, her grandma, grandpa, nephews, and to her friends at school and bowling league.
And shout out to Stephanie if you're watching, her sister. Been lucky enough to work with both of them in Dublin, California.
So cool.
And Stephanie was a great college bowler.
She
She just graduated.
Yeah. She's a really solid player.
I'm sure they have a little sibling rivalry going on from time to time, which is always fun.
I have a feeling. So Julia Rouse on 47. She's from Frisco, Texas. Bowls at JB's Allen Bowl. She's 18 years old. She is a motive bowling influencer. She has tried every flavor of Monster energy drink and wants to say hello to Braden and her boyfriend back home since she left him for Valentine's Day. It's funny.
Always funny. Alexa Couch on the 48. Nice shot.
Oh, that's a
Four
good
pin.
shot. Madison Smith is from Elmira, New York.
Ah.
Bowls at Dixie Lane, 17 years old. She is just really proud to be able to bowl here in Vegas. This has been a great trip and experience for herself. She has played travel softball with Fury Fast Pitch since she was 8 years old.
Wow.
But her team retired last summer, so I'm not sure if she's still playing. But wants to say hello to Mom, Bob, her brother Alex, Grandma Sandy, Grandpa Mike, and all aunts and uncles and little cousins.
Very nice.
Lots of great shout outs. Everyone is so kind to their friends and family watching.
And for those of bowlers bowling their first SYC event here in Vegas this year, like, what an amazing trip this must be. To bowl in this unbelievable venue that's so different than a regular bowling center. And it's in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Wow. What a great trip.
Yeah, shout out to all the families that make it possible. The parents funding the trips and figuring out. We had a lot of phone calls for families that were flying with bowling balls for the first time, learning how to do that.
Yeah.
It's all great experience.
Yeah. Okay, on the far left, Candace Van Tyne from Spokane. Lane 47, coming off an open frame. Great shot.
That was a great shot.
Really good shot from Candace. She's been looking at colleges. Had a couple of visits already. Has another one coming up. She's hoping to bowl in college. I think she's only a junior, so there's still another year.
There's Miss Jordan Myers on lane 50. She has a turkey, trying to make it 4. Standing pretty far to the right.
So, Blair, a question for you.
Yes.
Any guesses where I hope Candace ended up going to school?
I think it would be a shocking answer.
You are correct.
Coach Jazz loves his shockers, as you should. I mean, I'm anytime I hear kids choosing to go to Ohio State, I'm proud. Ohio State's not a huge bowling school per se.
Right.
They're still a club program, but I understand. We got a few that are choosing there, though. They're rebuilding that program again.
Yeah.
Seems like it's always constant rebuild.
We did just see on lane 51, Isabella Smith strike for a 3-bagger.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So hopefully we'll see some good scores here to finish up.
I always love when kids get that last game is really good to go home on.
Exactly.
I'm sure the parents do too. They're like,
lane 48, we have Madison Smith, who started with 3 in a row and 9 spares. Let's see if she can get her another strike here in the 5th frame. Lane 48.
So looking off screen, Mateo
Excellent.
Quintero had an open, and now he's gone 5-bagger.
Okay.
He really likes this long pattern.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the U18 guys will be finishing up quite a bit before these pairs in front of us. I am watching Brady over there off camera. He did have an open and no double through the first 5 or 6 frames, but then threw a 3-bagger. Candace with a double. Yay.
Candace is a great player, and she just joined our Evolution program, which again is a free program, open to everyone.
Check it out for sure. Lots of good content in there. Nice shot there from Julianne right in front of us for a strike. Callie Heller. Is that Kaylee or Callie?
I'm not sure. Maybe Kaylee?
Okay.
Could be either
good shot, a little high from her 7. Started with 3 in a row. Jenny Vasquez, yes, for the double. Really solid weekend for her. I'm willing to bet this is one of her best SYC events ever.
Absolutely. Just really solid. I love when the kids are consistent too across.
I think she medaled in both the short and the medium.
I think she did too, yeah. I know she medaled on the medium.
Yeah. Oh, nice shot there from Danielle right in front of us.
Mateo Quintero, 6-bagger, just for anyone, any Mateo fans. He's
very nice.
Having a great go.
He might give his buddy Brady a run.
He might.
In fact, Brady left a split in the 9th frame. And Brady will have to strike out in the 10th for 203. Nice shot by Julianne. Anna Anthony, a little bit light, left the 4-pin.
Yeah, so
we're still waiting on scores to populate there for the standings.
The U18 boys, I think they were one of the last groups to get done, even though they're bowling quick. We'll get all those scores populated pretty quickly and get all the families, you know, lots of them are traveled by car for this trip. Some have flights out, so we always try to make sure we get people on the road as quick as possible tonight so that they can get home. Although a lot of them don't have school tomorrow, and some don't even have school this week.
I think some are staying tonight, then leaving tomorrow.
Yeah.
I will be starting my journey back to Utah this afternoon.
Us too. It sounds like we're getting snow finally.
I know, I can't wait. On lane 52, Isabella Smith, working on 3 in a row. Such a good finish. What a great shot. Spare 4 in a row. Well done.
Young Autumn Strode on lane 48.
Oh, chop that spare on lane 47. Candace Van Tine going for 3 in a row. Yeah, she gets the carry. I can see her finish strong here.
Mateo Quintero still striking down there.
Oh.
I wish I had the score. Let me see if I can.
I don't have the scores up yet. But it's going to be close.
We're getting some in.
Especially with Brady. He did get the first strike of the 10th. He needs 2 more to shoot 203.
So Brady was plus 192 after 4, and Mateo was plus 140.
Well, that's only about 50 pins,
Right.
and there will be possible 50 pin or more difference this game.
Right. So it could be a race here.
It really could be.
Good thing they're good friends.
Yep.
That's what we always tell people too. Like, you know, if you're bowling against the same person all the time and chasing each other for the top spot, you might as well be friends, right?
Yep, exactly. And push each other, root for each other.
That's right.
I mean, how cool would that if they're best friends to finish 1-2?
Oh, yeah.
All the time, right?
Absolutely.
That would be the goal. Okay, Jenny Vasquez left a washout, did not convert. Let's see if Danielle right in front of us can convert her washout.
It's close.
Not quite. On lane 48, Candace Van Tine going for 4 strikes in a row. Oh, and she gets it.
That was a good shot.
On the right of our screen here, we have Anna Anthony, the overall leader, and likely most SYC titles. A little bit light there, 2-4-10.
I don't think anyone can beat her,
No.
even if she
She
really
will end
has
up-
a bad game.
She's currently tied with the most titles ever with 15. This will be her 16th.
She's going to be the most decorated SYC athlete ever. And I believe there's a celebration planned later tonight. I heard
Awesome.
a rumor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We saw a wave there from my buddy from Alaska.
Nice. Anna backs it up. Oh, I love that the kids are learning all these new tools.
Yeah.
And
Exactly. So it would be interesting. Now, she is a senior in high school. She'll be going to Vanderbilt.
that's right, in the fall. Yep.
Imagine if you finish your SYC career with more titles than your age.
Man, that would be.
That's a tough challenge there.
Yeah, it is.
And she has the record. She'll have the record of 16, but still not her age.
Right. And the records are interesting because Jillian and Spencer were the original record
Right.
holders, and they got 12. But what I always tell people is you have to remember that the SYC started in 2017.
Correct.
So that being said, there were only one event, or 2 events the first year.
True.
And so there just weren't as many opportunities, and they weren't U12 when they started.
Oh, yeah.
So
that's true.
Trevor, who started in the U12, has a huge advantage.
Because he's had more tournaments.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right. But that's every record. Every record's meant to be broken, right,
Yep.
Jess?
Yep. So 2017, that means next year will be the 10-year anniversary of SYC.
I keep saying 2007. Now I want to check myself
Okay.
because I'm like,
Check yourself, Blair.
is it 2016 or 2017? I'm pretty sure we started in 2017.
Well, you'd think we'd do something special for the 10-year anniversary.
Of
huh?
course. Yeah.
Okay.
So next year's the 10th.
So we're going to have to ask Leanne, like, hey, what are we doing special next year for the 10-year anniversary?
I know. Yeah, it's true.
Get her thinking about it.
It's very true.
Maybe on the real anniversary of the 10-year, we'll have just an extra awesome prize fund. Or something.
That'd be great.
All right, so off camera. Brady McDonald, 193 for a finish. Mateo did split in the 9th frame. Now, let's see here. Very interesting because if Mateo strikes out, he can have 244, which would be 51 pins higher than Brady. And there was about a 50-pin difference, if I remember right.
There was 50 pins, yep.
Mateo's first on 5th off camera. He did not strike, so if he spares, he'll be in the 230s. So I think Brady will stay ahead of him. Mikey Jensen, 222. Dante Reeves, 225. Some of these U18 boys are finishing quickly.
They are they don't waste any time.
No.
Especially
and they
the
are
last
striking
game.
more, which makes the games go by faster. All right, on lane 52, Isabella Smith had a split last frame after 4 in a row. Let's see if she can get it back. A little bit wide. All right. Nickable spare, Anna Anthony on the left lane. After a light split, what'd she do this frame? Still light, gets a pin carry, but 2 pin. Lane 47, Candace Van going for 5 in a row. Oh, does not get the level on the 7 pin. Good shot, though.
That is a great shot.
Spare for Isabella. And good pick up from Anna. Kennedy right in front of us. Gets the nice wall shot carry for a strike.
She had a little baby split conversion that started this little, I don't remember what it was, because I looked up and it was like when 2 pins are right beside each other.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was, and she picked it up though.
Jordan Myers on lane 50. Started this game off strongly and then had a couple opens trying to get it back. And we'll take the Brooklyn. Right? Can't give it back.
No. I take all the Brooklyns, and I'm happy about it.
Jenny Vasquez got the strike of the 9th for a double. So Blair, can you check out the standings really quickly, U18 girls?
I can.
I'm kind of curious overall standings on if they updated all the scores.
Just the long or total?
The total.
Okay.
I'm kind of curious where Jenny is.
She's 3rd. Well,
Okay.
actually, let me just make sure. I think all their scores were in there. Yeah, they're all in.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was 3rd.
And how close is that?
Far back. Yeah, she was about 100 pins back.
From second?
Yep.
How about ahead of 4th?
20 ahead of 4th.
Okay, so we have a battle there for the bronze medal on the overall.
Yeah, and Lindsay Grime was 4th, and I don't see where Lindsay
is.
She should be around. Oh, there she is. Oh, she is having a great game, but she just split. So, yeah.
It's going to be close.
It is going to be close.
Just to update people, Mateo 234 was his final game.
And Brady 193.
Maximus Rouse 248. He's having a couple good games to finish. Candace Van Tine got the first strike in the 10th. One of her better games today. Good to see. That was a great shot right in front of us, lane 50 for a ring and 10.
Man. Janiyah Graham. She's got some power.
Yeah.
Janiyah does. I wonder if she has a bio. I'm not sure where she's from.
As you're looking up, lane 48, Candace Van Tine gets the double in the 10th.
She did not want me to know where she's from. She didn't fill out her bio.
Okay.
That's all right. It's all right, Janiyah. I still know. Oh.
Just missed that. So Candace will finish this tournament with a 227 game if she strikes on the fill ball. Really nice finish for her. Well, let's see. She finishes that out. A little high. 225 for Candace. Nice finish. So we're going to really have to check out this finish here. Jenny Vasquez is on lane 48, working on a double. I'm going to say she's going to need maybe the first one to maintain her lead over Lindsay. Let's see what happens here. Lindsay Graham is off camera, but Jenny is on lane 48. First shot in the 10th, working on a double. That looks like a good shot. Oh, a little high, leaves a 4-7.
Shot by Danielle.
That was a great shot for 4 in a row.
Yep.
She's going to be in the 220s this game. Other nice scores for Joseph Everson, 250. Throwing the last 7 strikes for 250. Very nice.
Did you mention Nevaeh Hall, 235? Did you see that one?
No, not yet.
Nevaeh Hall, 235.
Really nice finish.
Yeah, that is a great finish.
Okay, Jenny did spare. Now, Jenny strikes on the field ball shell of 201.
And Lindsay
could, oh man, this is going to be super close.
This is going to be really
I
close.
just got goosebumps.
Yeah.
Jenny a little wide. She got 8 counts. She'll finish with 199, which I think means that Lindsay needs about 220. How many pins difference was there?
So Lindsay was minus 126 and Jenny was minus 108.
Ooh, I think Lindsay just needs a mark. There's 202 before the 10th frame. Man, it's crazy. After 15 games, I can cut down to just one or, 10 pins or less.
So close.
Which again is just a spare here or there.
Well, and for all those, we read a lot of bios this weekend that said this is their first trip to Junior Gold this week or this year, and I know you do what we do at the office, where you look at that cut line.
Right.
Man, there's 1 pin difference from hundreds of bowlers between the cut and not. So what? 1, 2, 3, 4 pins. You can
so
find
on
those
the very
pins.
far right of our screen, on lane 54, you won't see the approach, but when you see the pins, Lindsay is up in the 10th frame. Anna carries that strike.
Anna, double.
So lane 53, we just saw that shot there by Joshua. So the far right lane is Lindsay.
In her stars for Vandy jersey today. That's the ball going down.
And she threw a great shot for a strike. I think that might be enough to grab the overall bronze medal there.
Wow.
But we don't know all the scores either.
No, we don't.
It's going to be close.
Sometimes bowlers that were not even on our radar sneak in and we're like, oh, okay, good job.
There's a great game she's done. Alyssa Randisi, 267 to finish off her event.
I believe that she will be the champion in that division
I think so too.
Yeah, she's going to take home another title.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely, she's
really nice.
the champion, and I believe she may also take home the gold medal.
And right in front of us, Daniel had a great game, 227.
So, not to interrupt, but Alyssa Randisi not only shot 267 her 5th game, she shot 267 her 4th game.
Wow.
She went 184, 166, 178, 267, 267.
Wow.
So
that's the way to finish.
Yeah, whatever
no matter how you start, you can still finish strong.
Yeah.
So Lindsay got the second strike. I'm pretty sure that gets her just ahead of Jenny for the bronze medal overall. But we'll have to wait for the official scores. Lindsay, 232 that game. Very nice. Gavin Brode, 202.
All right, Coach
We are
Chad.
finishing up.
We are finishing up. We're almost done. We're gonna wrap up here. We're gonna raise some money for charities. We had a raffle, so we're gonna give some prizes away, and then we're gonna give what everyone's waiting for, those trophies away.
Yes.
And some bowlers are gonna be taking those home to their hometowns. I bet I can tell you some of the winners because some divisions weren't overly close. Looks like Colin Park will be winning the U12 boys division.
And this is overall?
Overall, yeah. Yep. I'm just double checking here. Well, we still have some scores there, but I think Colin was far enough ahead that he is going to be the champion.
So we're going to finish up watching Anna, who now will be the all-time SYC title leader. And that's the way you should finish
What a
that
way
off.
to finish it.
First on the 10th there.
Looks like Stevie Newton might be adding another title to her collection. She has 9, so this is number 10. Her banner will change colors now, Coach Jazz. U15 boys. As we're watching Anna.
So she can strike this game out. She's on 3 in a row. Can she get the 4th one? She got that one. Isabella Smith finishing up her game there on lane 51 in the 10th frame. Okay, let's watch Anna throw this final shot and we'll take a quick break, right?
Well, we're going to end. We'll be done.
Oh, we don't show the awards?
We don't.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm new here.
It's all right. we tried one year. We did record them, but it's just hard with the microphone and everything. Yep. But yeah, we're not going to show the awards, so you'll have to tune in on Facebook.
And I did finish with 201 that game.
Yeah, and we're gonna wrap up this. Well, let's watch Isabella. I think she's gonna spare here.
But thanks everybody for tuning in to watch and support the kids.
Yep. There she goes. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Now we're going to wrap up.
Yep.
Because we got to get ready for the awards and stuff. So thank you all for watching, and we will see you all next month in Orlando.
I will not be there, but you will.
Yes, that's right. And we'll it's sunny Florida. There is an opening of another SYC. The entries for Kentucky are coming up. Okay. Not this Monday, but the next Monday. And if you want to learn more about the SYCs, well, now we can't close. Sophie Donnelly is on a double here. We're going to let Sophie have her moment.
Yeah.
I think we're the last pair in the building. I don't hear anyone else bowling.
We are.
Yeah.
And good finish there for Bella.
Well, we'll give Sophie her moment. I can't.
198 for Bella.
I can't turn it off.
Sophie's on a double. Let's see if she gets the next one.
Anyway, if you want more information about SYC, you can go to stormbowling.com/SYC. There's an email newsletter that you can sign up for right on the website. Follow our social channels. Lots of ways to get informed. And we're going to let Sophie finish up this stream.
The 2026 Las Vegas SYC final ball. Well, not final ball.
It's not. Isabella's going to have the final ball, but I think they're waiting on me to announce the raffle tickets. So we got to.
And I have some of those.
Okay, well.
Pick me, Blair.
All right, I'm not picking. I believe one of the youth bowlers is picking. I'm just on the mic.
Got it.
What a shot. Way to finish. Good job,
Very
Sophie.
Nice. 190.
All right, here's Isabella. All right.
Okay.
Coach Jazz, safe travels home. Thanks for giving back to the kids all weekend long. You're one of the best coaches in the country, and I think the bowlers are finding it out. So we will see you all next month.
Thanks, Blair.
You've been watching the 2026 SYC Nevada, The SYC Nevada would not be possible without the generous donations from our sponsors: Storm Bowling, Cool Wick, PBA Junior, KEGEL, Turbo 2-in-1 Grips, 3G Shoes, Ray's Eyewear, Ballard's Bowling Academy, Master Industries, Quality Respite and Home Care, and by TD Transportation. Special thanks to the official scoring system of the Storm Youth Championships, Bowl Metrics. The preceding was produced exclusively by Storm Bowling. For more information on upcoming events and more, please visit stormbowling.com. Once again, thanks for watching.